With Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We're in the great state of Texas, the home of the Mavericks, the American Airlines Center in Dallas. And, of course, Porzingis. This is their first game without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team. And really the last guy I expected to see them move.
In the corner, it's Harris. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Aldridge, no luck. On the wing, Levine. Inside. Stolen by Durant. And a wide open look for Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Levine's shot is off. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Here's Finney-Smith. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Pass to Irving. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. A shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Tice. Irving with the steal. Here's Harden on the wing. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
In the first, 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. And the jam by LaVine.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Now, here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Oh, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
LaVine with it, guarded now by Irving. And Zach LaVine gets the 3. LaVine's got 5 now.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
It's rebounded by Tice. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Pass to Tice. Stolen by Durant. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving looking over the floor. The 17-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. KD's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game too.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets lead by 2. And we'll get going after.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight too.
Driving in. Pass to Toppin. And here's Bullock from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bullock's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Dallas. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Now Durant. Lets it go with the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Here's Burke. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Right side, Irving. Harden inside the three-point line. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's good from long range. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Harden inside the three-point line. Here's KD. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Down low. Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
2 minutes.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Nicholas
The
Claxton.
shot's good from Claxton.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And he'll look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's Bullock missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harris outside. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Shoots over Toppin. No good off the back of the rim. And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Outside Irving. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dallas leading by 11. Outside ball. There's a good screen. Lobs it up for Levine. Irving with the steal. To the paint. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's 12 points for KD.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Over to the left wing. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Levine, here we go.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Nets trailed by 14.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Wood. Yep, that one goes in there. Wood's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Harden. Now here's Griffin. It's stolen by Tice. Levine wide open. And another basket for Dallas.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Bruce Brown.
Here's Mills.
Jamal Carter. Patrick Mills.
And Brown now atop the key. On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball move.
Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. 5 to shoot. To end the run. And it's good on the way up. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Tice in the corner. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
And here is Aldridge. It's Carter, high post. .109 left to play in the third. Brown wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. And it's Tice in the corner. The three-pointer no good. Nets trailed by 18. Outside Griffin. Now Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. Quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunities.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Day'Ron Sharp. Nicholas Claxton. James Johnson.
23 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Toppin throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's offline from half court.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Griffin's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
KD looking around. With the drive. Pass to Mills. Kept alive. Shoots over Bullock. Can't get it to fall. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Fultz. No good from outside. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the pick. Durant with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Griffin.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Griffin with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Pass to Burke. Carter with the screen. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Here's Claxton. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Fultz. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Mills. And the officials call over the bat. A little too aggressive there.
That's his first.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Obi Toppin.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
The shot by KD, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes it inside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Burke. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Aldridge.
Here's Irving. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for
South back